Hello, StarCraft fans! This is falconpaladin coming to you with yet another edition of Cheese Compilation. This is going to be Cheese Compilation number 29. Can't believe there have been 29 of these, but time marches on. Game number 1 of Cheese Compilation number 29 will be between Scoot and Varnisha on Abyssal Reef, the latter edition. Man, those names are hard. Scoot maybe? Scoot, I'm going to say. Scoot and Varnisha. Varnisha. Ah, so close. Varnisha and Scoot. Anyway, it's on Abyssal Reef. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard. This is my weekly cheese compilation, basically 2 times a month. Every other Wednesday is what we're looking at here, where I examine what's going on in the world of cheese in StarCraft 2. With the influx of a lot of new players after StarCraft 2 went free to play, there's a lot of this going on. A lot of players doing cheese on the ladder because they're not entirely sure how to do other regular type builds. I mean, okay, that might insult cheese builds, but you know what I'm talking about. 2 base timings, 3 base type stuff, macro style play. They're not as comfortable with that, so they go for the cheese. And it means lots of cheese for y'all. So super thanks to John and Squeaks and Jonathan for being the ones to screen this particular pack. They agreed on a few of them, others they were very divided upon, but this is what we're going to go with. I think we're going to have a good number of cheese. We'll see how we feel as we go through this and see exactly what number we want to settle on. So, Varnisha, I think there was an R first. Varnisha is throwing down a proxy barracks just south of where Scoot is. Oh, and by the way, this will be the last cheese compilation that's going to be on the last balance patch. Everything from here on, if you send me a cheese compilation and it's from the last balance patch, the latest, the one before the current one, I'm not going to cast it, okay? So we're going to try to keep the next one, the cheese compilation number 30, completely on the latest balance patch of StarCraft 2, and everybody will be pleased. Very pleased that way indeed. Probe coming in from Scoot, and actually looking a little bit sneaky. Heading around that top side, there's a gateway, double gateway here. Forge, another gateway here too. What is happening? What is happening with Scoot? Scouting for a 3rd base, does not see one, doesn't see one at the 4th base location either. Really should get up here and see this. Okay, this right here is your immediate warning there's cheese going on. 3 supply depots at the top of the ramp for Varnisha means there is somebody cheesing. Oh, Marauder. Marauder push. We saw Special do this. We saw Special do this in a Gauntlet cast that I did about a month ago now, where Special came in to our weekly Gauntlet Global Open. Was fantastic. He was just good all the way through here, and he did this Marauder Concussive Shell Rush. It was amazing. So here we go. Marauder trying to take down this pylon. Adept, Sentry, and Probe trying to finish this dude off. This is why you generally want to wait, I think, until you have 2 or 3 of them. One Marauder by himself is pretty scary, but not as scary as 2, as it turns out here. Can he hold that wall with the Sentry? Got to keep the Sentry alive. One of the Marauders does go down. A Marine shows up. I guess you got to spend that gas some way, somehow. Look at the knives on the end of the Marauders' arms there. Are there knives? Oh, on that left one anyway. Indeed there is. Does he get the Sentry before? Oh, gets the Adept is what he was going for. And the Sentry gets a Marauder kill. That is very strange indeed, but just slowly pushing in here from Varnisha. And here we go, going after the gateway at the same time. Probe throwing up pylons. I don't know how pylons are going to help you as much, but a couple of Stalkers. I don't think you want Stalkers necessarily. Stalkers against Marauders, man, that extra damage versus Armored is real good. Probe's forced to get pulled off the line. They kill a Marine. Get another Marine. Get him. Another Stalker comes out. You guys, if you're going to sit here, you got to help. Either mine or help. Idle probes are bad news, and look at him go. Zap, 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 zap. And they help get the Marauder. Okay. All right, it's not over yet. Obviously not. Oh, it's a rally from Varnisha. Oh, rally to Marine to his death. Bad news. Why did that body not float? Is Abyssal Reef broken? That was weird. This is supposed to be underwater. This map, actually, you will never see. Well, not never, but you won't see again. It's removed from the map pool. If you go to play StarCraft today, you won't see Abyssal Reef as one of the available options. All right. Is he still pushing? Yeah, Varnisha's still trying to do this thing. He's got 2 Marauders. Ooh. And a Marine that gets picked off. Nice force fielding. Additional Sentries I feel like would be pretty good here. But Varnisha, maybe he's going to try to expand behind this. He did not kill the Protoss player. The resources lost to this point, 750 compared to 750 for Varnisha. Scoot has lost a little tiny bit more. Just like double digits more. But Varnisha is forced to flee in shame. Fleeing with his double barracks here, heading on back home and going to expand behind this. Oh no. Wow, Veneer shot. All right, so 22 to 24 total harvesters. A probe went down in that. Wow. Scoot did a good job keeping his probes alive, considering how much aggression was at this front door. Got a cannon. Got a couple cannons at the top of the ramp. Now, this is the part of the game where it's dangerous for Scoot. Although, he's proxy gatewaying here and warping in a stalker. He might try to do this thing. Might try to cheese the cheeser a little bit. This bunker is problematic, though, for the Protoss player. If he wants to get through this thing, got to get through a bunker that has a Marauder and a Marine in it with 2 more Marauders and walling off. So both players playing fairly defensively back home, which is probably good for Veneersha because Scoot does have some things in mind. Where is this probe going? What are you planning on doing? Are you going to expand, Sneaky Ninja expand? I feel like that's what's happening. I don't know why the probe would be going in that direction otherwise. Herm, I say. All right, so the barracks kind of going to wall off. Nope, maybe. Where are they? Nope, they're going to go back inside the main base. They changed their minds. They're going to help wall and then said, this is not a Zerg opponent. Not at all. All right, so essentially Scoot's forgetting his dude, his opponent right now. That is his 4th gate. He's got a forward pylon. It's all gateways. He's got sentries, zealots, and stalkers. And here we go. I mean, this is effectively Wings of Liberty. We haven't seen anything that is not Wings of Liberty to this point. Great scout by Veneersha. Sees this. Oh, and there's a tank now. Cover's blown. Time to go, says Scoot. Zealot trying to get on top of that tank. They do finish it off here. Are there enough stalkers and sentries to take good force fielding? Not enough room for the CVs to repair. Ah, there's enough, but they're dead anyway. They're dead anyway. The bunker's gone. Scoot with the very nice counterattack here. It's working. Yes, there's Marauders, but they're outnumbered. They are severely outnumbered here. No, get the Marauder. The Marauder's causing you the most trouble. There we go. And Veneersha forced the tap out with the GG. Oh, I tried to do the special thing. Tried to do the double barracks. Concussive Shell Marauder. Didn't work out. And then Scoot got his revenge. Excellent job from Scoot, our Protoss player. Good win. And that's it for game 1. We'll come back with game number 2 from Falcon Paladin in just a second. Welcome back to Cheese compilation number 29 by Falcon Paladin, everybody. Game number 2 will be between Sforp and Suibaku on Blackpink, the latter edition. In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, we've got the Red Zerg player. His name is Suibaku. And in the top right-hand corner, it's going to be the Blue Zerg player, Sforp. Sforp is fun to say. Sforp. Figured I'd give you guys a ZVZ after the TVP that was in game number 1, a Protoss win, which a little bit rare, I'd say, compared to the other race wins in the Cheese compilation. Just not a lot. Ever since the Photon Overcharge was removed, a major source of Protoss Cheese was killed as well. They've got cannon rushes and they've got proxies, and that's effectively it. I guess DT rushes too, but man, any good player can pretty much handle those without much issue. So, who are we going to see here come out on top from our ZVZ, red versus blue? It's a hatch first out of Suibaku and a pool first from Sforp. So likely going to see some aggression here from Sforp, but if Suibaku plays this well, he should have enough Lings and Queens able to defend it by the time the Zerglings from Sforp send out. This is a pretty big map. That's a really long rush distance. Timing is everything, and there's the pool. Okay, very smartly getting the pool before the extractor. Any number of seconds you can get here with that pool after going hatch first, and a ZVZ is going to be useful. Just get it as soon as you can, unless you're feeling gutsy, unless you're feeling brave, in which case maybe go extractor and then wait until 18 supply to go pool. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Quick plug for casting with Gauntlet. I mentioned that. I will be casting with Gauntlet next Sunday, always on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can check me out on Twitter and Facebook for more information about that. I always cast on the Sundays when I'm going to be doing that with the Gauntlet. It's going to be a Gauntlet Global Open. We've got GM players, some really young 14, 15-year-old incredible GM players that do super well. Also, sometimes pros happen to stop on by. We've had Masa, we've had Scarlet, we've had Neeb, we've had Special, as I mentioned previously, and that tends to make for some really good times. So come say hi. Come say hi to me and just Jordan as we co-cast live at StarCraft on Sunday at 6 p.m. You're getting a Sforp actually getting a Spine Crawler up here. He's went the pool first and is not being the aggressor at all. As it turns out, does he have any? He's got some Zerglings. He has 6 of them, but they're sitting here. Man, he's been hurt. This Blue Zerg player has been hurt. He is preparing for some super aggression from his opponent, but doesn't know that it's coming because he hasn't scouted it. He has an Overlord on his side of the map and another one on his ramp. You gotta send this out. You gotta know what's coming here. Put in one right here at the bottom of this ramp for Suibaku, and you can see when the lings run out and try to murder you. You can. I promise. That's exactly what you can see, and it will be a good time. But no, nope. Playing completely blind here. Overlord for Suibaku doing a better job of it. Again, covering the ramp of Sforp. Can he see that hatchery from where he is? No. Gonna move in this way a little bit. Dude, I guess you can assume. Suppose you can assume. That's a Roach Warren from Sforp coming up, and he knows, wow, he knows this Overlord's coming. Gonna stab at it with the Queen. Keep it out. That Roach Warren is mine. That is my secret. You cannot have it. What I like to do with Overlords that fly in is take the Queen, move it around the backside of the Overlord, so when she shoots it, it by default will run further into the base. So it's easier to kill that way. And usually at my level, which is like high platinum, low diamond, the Overlord and the attention span of the opposing player will not be quite fast enough to get it out, right? To get it going the correct direction to where I can't kill it, and it's a nice kill. That is one of the tricks. One of my tricks that I like to do. Your mileage may vary. Suibaku is droning like a madman. 34 drones to 22 drones. And Suibaku has a handful of lings. He's got 4 lings and 3 queens to defend right now. A ling flood would murder him. If Sforp just went speed, which he's not doing, although Suibaku is, if he just went speed and a bunch of lings, like 20 or 30 Zerglings, he wins. That's what CVZ is all about. You have to be prepared for the ling flood. You have to know that it's coming. You gotta have some banelings if it's coming. You gotta maybe have some roaches. Some kind of a wall is also very useful here. Evolution Chamber, Roach Warren, Evolution Chamber, a couple of spines can be useful there too. But if those lings get inside, you don't have any of those things, you're dead. You're dead. Suibaku is actually making some more lings, perhaps recognizing that his defense is a little bit problematic here. Sforp's Roach Warren is done. Is he getting? Yes, he's got a couple of roaches and a baneling and some lings. He's going for it. Getting speed for his lings. I feel like he forgot is the problem here. Poor guy. I feel like he forgot. Lair's done for Suibaku, which is pretty quick lair, and going for a third base as well. Here comes Sforp on his 28 workers, getting a lair behind this at the same time. Is it enough to win the day? Might be, honestly. Although speedlings are done for Suibaku. Don't outrun your coverage there. Yeah, you gotta wait. The baneling needs to get a hit there. Baneling, get a hit. Not now, though. Oh. Gets 1 ling kill. Very inefficient out of Sforp, but still going for it. And the lings are attacking eggs. What the what? That was a misclick. I feel like he aim moved this way and accidentally hit the cocoon. So the lings were utterly useless in that battle. That's sad. That's sad from Sforp. Come on, Sforp, you got this thing. Going for a lair, trying to saturate his natural base, doing pretty well with it. Got some more speedlings, playing defense, waiting for the counterattack. That Suibaku seems utterly uninterested. What the what? He's going for a hive. All right, Suibaku, hive time. Got the infestation pit down during that attack, or I guess when the attack was on its way. Anyway, that was incredible. Evolution Chamber from Sforp here. He's got 2 workers on this gas at the natural. I feel like he should have 3. He is gassing up for something. And it's either Broodlords or Infestors, right? There's no reason to go hive unless you're rushing Broodlords or Infestors. I don't see a Spire. So I'm going to assume it's going to be an Ultralisk rush out of Suibaku, which should be excellent. Should be very good here. Ling, fight! Who wins? Oh, fight. Drone. Fight for your life. That Zergling is almost dead. The tale of the 4 HP Zergling who killed all the drones in the world because none of the drones were brave enough to fight back. Oh, good. Support. Support Ling came in and cleared him out. Excellent. Excellent news there. That was going to be really sad if that one super injured Ling murdered 10 drones. Because Suibaku was busy doing other stuff, I guess. Does he know about the number? He's got 3. Okay, he's got 3 at his natural now. His third base is done. Ling trying to scout up. Nope. Doesn't see much in the third base on the way from Sforp now. Recognizing, all right, there's not much of anything coming from Suibaku this entire game, so maybe I can macro up. Ooh, double expanding even. Going for a third and a fourth base. Suibaku really should start getting gas out of this third base location just because you need gas for ultras. They're extremely gas intensive. Is it 200 per? I want to say it's 200 per, which is insane. Sforp going infestation pit here too. Maybe he's hive rushing. This is nuts. This is nuts. All right, Suibaku's hive is done. He's getting, there you go, and there's the Ultralisk Cavern. He's getting double extractor at his third base location. And there's the Cavern de Ultra. Saving up some larvae here. Actually, we can check, can't we? Let's see. Yeah, 300, 200. Ultras are dead expensive. so very expensive. Getting +1/+1. He should have started these upgrades a while ago. You'll notice he's got 2,000, 1,200 sitting in the bank, which, yeah, some of that could be for ultras to pop, but at the same time, you could have +1/+1 already and be working on +2/+2. Lings rolling into the third base of Suibaku. Swarp is tired of waiting around. He's going to murder all your drones. Yes, he is. Murder all your Lings. The Overlords are fleeing as though the Lings can hurt them. But no, they can't. Third base is gonna die. Oh, the Lings from Suibaku coming back home. He was planning an attack, but he was away from home when all of this happened. Third base, I think, is trying to get it. Swarp is trying. Nope, not gonna get it, man. Lost all his Lings and didn't get the hatch. That's a major moment for Suibaku. Losing that third base would have been a big-time problem. As it is, he's still up 40 to 34 total harvesters. As it is, he could make a ton of ultras right now. He's got the money for it. There you go. 9 Ultralisks in production for Suibaku. He's going to go for that Ultra Rush in ZVZ, which really should never work, but hey, sometimes it does. The Lings from Suibaku trying to take down Swarp's fourth base, but actually getting distracted by the defenders here. Nobody has any upgrades right now, right? Yeah, well, +1 armor's done for Swarp, actually. That helped him win that a little bit more decisively than he otherwise would have. And now he wants to finish off that third. That's where these guys are going. They're heading right on over to this third base location. They're going to pop out. The Ultras are super, like 5 seconds away from showing up here. That +1/+1 almost done for them too. Swarp's going Ling, but man. Surprise! Surprise! Ultralisks at the third base location. Ultralisk. Just chomping at these Lings. Yeah. Zergling versus Ultra, not a great fight. It's not. I don't know what else to say there. 100% not a great fight. Kindness plating coming in from Suibaku 2. Swarp's getting Banelings. What do I do? Not Banelings, dude. Not Banelings. Roaches, maybe, actually. Roaches are pretty zippy if they've got Glider Reconstitution. You can kite pretty well. But, yeah, this fourth base is absolute toast. Slow Banelings on Ultras. Interesting fight. And none of the Ultras die. Yeah, that's about what I expected. It's about right there. 72 hit points left in that Ultra. He absorbed a lot of Baneling hits, but that's it. Nice, says Swarp. This is how ZVZ works out for me sometimes. I feel like I'm doing pretty well, and then a billion army shows up and I die. Thanks, says Suibaku, and that's it. GG. Swarp is defeated. Suibaku is victorious, and Swarp has left the game. Well played, says Suibaku after his dudes left. I hope Swarp sees this and feels good about what happened here. Are you still chomping stuff? You're still chomping stuff. You know what? I understand this. You just made a giant army, and you want to win with it. You want to crush all the things. You get XP for stuff that you kill after the game's over. I believe somebody told me that in the comments a while ago. So, all right, that's it for game number 2. A fun one. Fun little ZVZ Ultralisk Rush. I think that's a first on the channel for sure. But regardless, we'll come back with game number 3 from the Falcon Paladin Cheese compilation number 29 in just a second. Welcome back to the Cheese. This game's going to be a game between Mouseman and Fox Donut on Catalyst, the latter edition. In the top left-hand corner, we're going to have the red Protoss player. It is Mouseman from the Doe, representing Outlaws. And in the bottom right-hand corner, it's going to be the blue Protoss player, Fox Donut, representing Bonjour. Good times there. All right, so a PvP edition of Cheese coming at you after the ZVZ previously. Some interesting mirror matchups were selected by my screeners today. Now, this replay it says Catalyst, the latter edition, but it spells Catalyst with a K. So I'm trying to figure out what language that would be. Catalyst, K-A-T-A-L-Y-S-E. I want to say Polish or German or some kind of European language that way, but not entirely sure which one it would be. Oh, Fox Donut gets scouted, or Mouseman rather, gets scouted coming down with a couple of probes. Okay, Fox Donut, you saw this. Nobody brings 2 probes down unless they're planning shenanigans. They're just not. There's your pylon for Mouseman number 1. I assume there's going to be a pylon number 2, and in fact there is. So this is backup, and this is primary, I believe is how this is working. Dude, Fox Donut, you have to know. You have to know what's coming. Oh, it's going to be a cannon rush. Going to be a cannon rush. I think Mouseman could probably toss down another pylon up here and be just fine. Although Fox Donut could make some zealots. He did go gateway with double gas here for reasons. He has a second assimilator too that hasn't been saturated, but I assume it's this. This is freaking him out. All right, so another pylon coming up. So what this does is it keeps Fox Donut occupied. Makes him think that, all right, the danger is up here in my main base. And he's right. I mean, he's right. The danger is up there in his main base. Absolutely true. And he kills it, but loses a lot of mining time in the process here. Mouseman getting a cannon on this low ground. Mouseman sees it. Shucks up a pylon of his own. No, these guys can't get here in time. This is almost done. This is 4 seconds from completing. No probes. Don't do it. Yeah, get out of there. Hooah. Hooah. Can they get the pylon? Maybe. Oh, Mouseman's pylon. That's Mouseman's pylon up top. Derp. Should have recognized that one. So dumb sometimes. And with a proxy gateway from Mouseman 2. This is some extremely efficient planned upon cheese. I'm going to say, look at the placement. Oh, the cannon is actually able to be attacked by the Zealot without getting hit by that cannon on the low ground. Interesting. Forcing a cancel there. Taking some cannon shots. Never good, though. A little bit closer. Yeah, there you go. A little bit closer to home. More Zealots in production for Foxstone. What he needs instead of queuing up Zealots is another gateway, which he's doing. Which he's working on. But, oh, getting Zealots of his own is the Mouseman. I feel like Mouseman has this. Fox Donut just not quite able to respond correctly to this one. Didn't scout it out properly either. Here's Zealots going after this pylon. Will this cannon finish in time to save it? I don't think it will. Might be enough to finish off one of the Zealots. Maybe the second. No, that pylon's dead. Absolutely dead, but oh, almost got him. Almost got the Zealot. One more shot would have killed him because this is 20 damage. And another pylon coming up here for Mouseman. And again, the Zealot's very quickly making fast work of that one. Zealot from Mouseman getting targeted. Get out of there, Zealot from Mouseman. You can't fight 3 Zealots at once, dude. Wow, can't. And doesn't. And absolutely does not either here. All right, what are you trying to do, Fox Donut? Ow. No, 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 no. You can't. Well, he had to try. Suppose he had to try here. Yeah, that's going to be it. Mouseman got this thing well in hand. 2 cannons in the main base of Foxstone. It got Zealots running in here too, throwing up another cannon right directly inside the mineral line of Foxstone. Well, not in, but close enough to shut it down. Let's just say that. Foxstone really doing the overkill now. A lot of pylons. Actually, that's... Oh no, that's Foxstone. Dang it. Can't see colors when it's warping in. I have to hover over and sometimes I don't. Alright, Mouseman's Zealots just playing basically home defense on the cannon here. A lot of probes going to go down now for the Fox Donut. Probes trying to fight Zealots, never, ever a good fight. Really bad fight, actually. Are any of these Zealots going to die? Well, the answer is maybe. This guy might. He's got 13 hit points, but so far so good. And he ends up winning the game with 2 kills and 13 total hit points, and that's it. Mouseman gets the win with a cannon rush with a proxy Zealots, too. Good aggression. That was probably one of the best executed cheeses we've seen in a while there, so nice job. Nice job, the Mouseman. More cheese coming at you from Falcon Paladin in just a second. Welcome back to more cheese from Falcon Paladin. Yet another of the PvT variety. This one will be a game between KY, KY, PK, YKY, and MioDG. These names are so hard on Neon Violet Square, the latter edition. In the top left-hand corner of the map, we've got the red Protoss player. It is KY. And in the bottom right-hand corner of the map is a name that I can actually sort of kind of pronounce. It's going to be MioDG. 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 MioDG? We're going to call him Meow. Meow versus KY coming at you. PvT on Neon Violet Square, the latter edition. Quick plug for the podcast. Hey, you know about the podcast, right? If you've been watching at all for the last few months, you know I have a podcast called the Falcon Paladin Hour. Myself and an Australian friend named Wade sit back, talk about StarCraft, talk about video games, movies, TV shows, books, talk about Tide Pods, current events, politics, and sports. It's all over the darn place. And if you want more Falcon Paladin in your life talking with an Australian, check it out. Falcon Paladin Hour. In the description, there's a link. You can find us on iTunes and everywhere. FM player. I don't know. There's a million places to get your podcast. There's also a website that we have it hosted at abyssaltrip.com. Put a link to there as well. But yeah, check us out. Check us out. I recommend the Beyond Pod app for Android. That's where I find my own podcast and listen to it. It's usually how that works. All right, what do we got? KY just tossing down gateways at the front here on Neon Violet Square. Wants to wall off against this Terran player. He's also scouting quite nicely. Do this, you guys, right? If nothing else, it freaks out any Terran players that are trying to do some crazy stuff. You can see double gas. You can see quick rushes to factories. You can see if there's an expansion or not. This probe, be like Showtime. Oh, juked. pulled a lot of SCVs off the line and lived. If you're going to pull a bunch of SCVs off the line, you better kill that probe, is all I'm saying. Yeah, there's the quick factory. So it's a one-base attack here. KY better be ready for this. He better know what's going on. He's got his cyber core, got his gateway, got his natural base. Warping in here as well. I just don't know that he is going to be ready is the problem. SCV scouting from Meow. He's like, all right, this is interesting. Looks like a 2-base opener here. I should have some kind of an advantage, at least for the next little while. This probe, man, running through the mineral line, he wants Myotoji to try to surround him and kill him. This is incredible play out of the Protoss player. I like it thus far. Yeah, I don't think he's the one that's cheesing, but that's okay. I can still appreciate his Protoss skills regardless. What the? Double Reaper. Okay, double Reaper opening from Meow here. Fair, I suppose. What are you trying to do? Double gas on the way from KY, sitting at 21 to 23 total harvesters. Whoa. Command center coming up from Meow here at the gold base in KY's side of the map. So he's got double Reaper popping on out. Are they actually playing defense is the question. You guys going to move out? There you go. They're moving out. Factory going to get some Cyclones on here too. Okay, this might. Is getting an engineering bay is the question. I don't see an engineering bay, but this kind of feels like he's going to attack at the front with the stuff, with the Cyclones and the Reapers and things, and then try to land a planetary fortress in the main base while KY's attention is otherwise engaged. Which would work, honestly. It'd work on me. If I'm being attacked at my natural base, all of my attention is on the natural base. I'm absolutely not injecting in my main. I'm absolutely not trying to figure out what's going on over at the, right there. Oh, they pushed the Zealot back and got in. Wow, great play. Great play from Meow there. I mean, sure, KY could have handled it a little bit better here, but this Reaper attack doing it more than I think Meow expected it would. That's what happens when you get a Zealot first, dude. You gotta get a Stalker first. Gotta get a Stalker first. Picking off probes like they're made out of candy? I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but go with me on this. If the probes are made of candy, they'd be easy to shoot, right? Right. I feel like that's the case. All right, Command Center, what are you doing over here? Anything? Anything at all? Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Weird. Whoop, KDA charge again on the Zealot, and again getting back in. Doop, doop. You poor probes. But his Stalker's out now, but 9 probes have gone down. These guys are still alive, mind you. I act like it's over, but it's not. Oh, unless you hold still long enough for a Zealot to murder you, I suppose, then it's over. Can you get in the main? Yes, just barely gets in the main. 6 kills on this Reaper. He is a Corporal. Now he's dead. That's how quick things can change for you. Oracle trying to sneak on out. There's the engineering bay. There's really not any anti-air here, except for a couple Cyclones, which again do have their Tornado Blaster lock-on ability. Well, lock-on, I guess, is what we're talking about here, that attacks air units. And he's actually harvesting from this gold base as well. That's hilarious. All right, here we go, Oracle sneaking in. 1 SCV down. Boo! Gonna get 2 SCVs down. Gonna get 3 SCVs down. Oh, the lock-on says no. Absolutely not. Get out of here, Oracle. And she willingly complies. Another Oracle just finished. Or canceled. Nope, finished from KY here. Excellent news. Oh, and the Oracle scouts this. The Oracle sees the base. Wow, all these SCVs that were taking a risk harvesting so far from home. Oh, man. Oh, this guy's got 1 hit point and doesn't run, so he dead. Could have run. I feel like he could have run and probably made it. But he sees the base here and says, ha! Ha! My work is done. Additional gateways coming up from KY. He's got Cyclones, got Marines. Pretty darn solid 1-base push going on here from Meow. Oh, and he's doing it. He's lifting the command center on over. What the what, KY? No, there are no distractions yet. Meow. No, you need to be in range to get that base, dude. All right. I mean, this not appear to be in range unless maybe you get the high-sec auto tracking, but maybe not. All right, so here's the attack at the front. Never mind. I was kind of thinking about maybe this is the distraction and this is the actual attack at the front. I don't know. Either way, KY does not have a lot of stuff here. Oh, meanwhile, Stasis Ward getting tossed down. Oops, stopping a ton of SCVs in Meow's main base, but at the same time is the other side of the map. Just murdering all of the things. One of mine kills a couple probes. No friggin' big deal there. Everybody in the natural base is completely toast. This is a very, very strong 1-base push happening right now from Meow. I guess 1.5, and that's it. KY's out. Planetary Fortress happily shooting away at this warp gate. 6.5 minutes here. Incredible play there from Meow. Marines continue to push. 56 to 28 Harvesters. I mean, obviously that's it. So, all right. So that's it for that game. Execution could have been a little bit faster, I feel like, from Meow there, but that's all right. He got the job done. KY tried to open up Oracles. Didn't really have much of anything else, even though he saw the one-base play and paid for it. Okay, more cheese coming at you from Falcon Paladin in just a second. Welcome back to more cheese from Falcon Paladin, yet another of the PvT variety. This one will be a game between KY, PK, YKY, and MioDG. These names are so hard on Neon Violet Square, the latter edition. In the top left-hand corner of the map, we've got the red Protoss player. It is KY. And in the bottom right-hand corner of the map is a name that I can actually sort of kind of pronounce. It's going to be MioDG. 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 MioDG? We're going to call him Meow. Meow versus KY coming at you. PvT on Neon Violet Square, the latter edition. Quick plug for the podcast. Hey, you know about the podcast, right? If you've been watching at all for the last few months, you know I have a podcast called the Falcon Paladin Hour. Myself and an Australian friend named Wade sit back, talk about StarCraft, talk about video games, movies, TV shows, books, talk about Tide Pods, current events, politics, and sports. It's all over the darn place. If you want more Falcon Paladin in your life talking with an Australian, check it out. Falcon Paladin Hour. In the description, there's a link. You can find us on iTunes and everywhere. FM player. I don't know. There's a million places to get your podcast. There's also a website that we have it hosted at abyssaltrip.com. Put a link to there as well. But yeah, check us out. Check us out. I recommend the Beyond Pod app for Android. That's where I find my own podcast and listen to it. It's usually how that works. All right, what do we got? KY just tossing down gateways at the front here on Neon Violet Square. Wants to wall off against this Terran player. He's also scouting quite nicely. Do this, you guys. Right? If nothing else, it freaks out any Terran players that are trying to do some crazy stuff. You can see double gas. You can see quick rushes to factories. You can see if there's an expansion or not. This probe, be like Showtime. Oh, juked. Pulled a lot of SCVs off the line and lived. If you're going to pull a bunch of SCVs off the line, you better kill that probe, is all I'm saying. Yeah, there's the quick factory. So it's a one-base attack here. KY better be ready for this. He better know what's going on. He's got his cyber core, got his gateway, got his natural base. Warping in here as well. I just don't know that he is going to be ready is the problem. SCV scouting from Meow. All right, this is interesting. Looks like a two-base opener here. I should have some kind of an advantage, at least for the next little while. This probe, man, running through the mineral line. He wants MioDG to try to surround him and kill him. This is incredible play out of the Protoss player. I like it thus far. Yeah, I don't think he's the one that's cheesing, but that's okay. I can still appreciate his Protoss skills regardless. What the? Double Reaper. Okay, double Reaper opening from Meow here. Fair, I suppose. What are you trying to do? Double gas on the way from KY, sitting at 21 to 23 total harvesters. Whoa. Command center coming up from Meow here at the gold base in KY's side of the map. So he's got double Reaper popping on out. Are they actually playing defense is the question. You guys going to move out? There you go. They're moving out. Factory. Going to get some Cyclones on here too. Okay, this might. Is he getting an engineering bay is the question. I don't see an engineering bay, but this kind of feels like he's going to attack at the front with this stuff, with the Cyclones and the Reapers and things, and then try to land a Planetary Fortress in the main base while KY's attention is otherwise engaged. Which would work, honestly. It'd work on me. If I'm being attacked at my natural base, all of my attention is on the natural base. I'm absolutely not injecting in my main. I'm absolutely not trying to figure out what's going on over at the, right there. Oh, they pushed the Zealot back and got in. Wow, great play. Great play from Meow there. I mean, sure, KY could have handled it a little bit better here, but this Reaper attack doing it more than I think Meow expected it would. That's what happens when you get a Zealot first, dude. You gotta get a Stalker first. Gotta get a Stalker first. Picking off probes like they're made out of candy? I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but go with me on this. If the probes are made of candy, they'd be easy to shoot, right? Right. I feel like that's the case. All right, Command Center, what are you doing over here? Anything? Anything at all? Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Weird. Whoop, KDA charge again on the Zealot, and again getting back in. Doop, doop. You poor probes. But his Stalker's out now, but 9 probes have gone down. These guys are still alive, mind you. I act like it's over, but it's not. Oh, unless you hold still long enough for a zealot to murder you, I suppose, then it's over. Can you get in the main? Yes, just barely gets in the main. 6 kills on this Reaper. He is a corporal. Now he's dead. That's how quick things can change for you. Oracle trying to sneak on out. There's the engineering bay. There's really not any anti-air here, except for a couple cyclones, which again do have their tornado blaster lock-on ability. Well, lock-on, I guess, is what we're talking about here, that attacks air units. And he's actually harvesting from this gold base as well. That's hilarious. All right, here we go, Oracle, sneaking in. 1 SCV down. Boo! Gonna get 2 SCVs down. Gonna get 3 SCVs down. Oh, the lock-on says no. Absolutely not. Get out of here, Oracle, and she willingly complies. Another Oracle just finished, or canceled. Nope, finished from KY here. Excellent news. Oh, and the Oracle scouts this. The Oracle sees the base. Wow, all these SCVs that we're taking a risk harvesting so far from home. Oh, man. Oh, this guy's got 1 hit point and doesn't run, so he dead. Could have run. I feel like he could have run and probably made it. But he sees the base here and says, ha! Ha! My work is done. Additional gateways coming up from KY. Got Cyclones, got Marines. Pretty darn solid 1-base push going on here from Meow. Oh, and he's doing it. He's lifting the command center on over. What the what, KY? No, there are no distractions yet. Meow. No, you need to be in range to get that base, dude. All right. I mean, this does not appear to be in range unless maybe you get the high-sec auto tracking, but maybe not. All right, so here's the attack at the front. Never mind. You know, I was kind of thinking about maybe this is the distraction and this is the actual attack at the front. I don't know. Either way, KY does not have a lot of stuff here. Oh, meanwhile, Stasis Ward getting tossed down. Oops, stopping a ton of SCVs in Meow's main base. But at the same time, he's the other side of the map, just murdering all of the things. One of mine kills a couple probes. No friggin' big deal there. Everybody in the natural base is completely toast. This is a very, very strong 1-base push happening right now from Meow. I guess 1.5, and that's it. KY's out. Planetary Fortress happily shooting away at this warp gate. 6.5 minutes here. Incredible play there from Meow. Marines continue to push. 56 to 28 harvesters. I mean, obviously that's it. So, all right. So that's it for that game. Execution could have been a little bit faster, I feel like, from Meow there, but that's all right. He got the job done. KY tried to open up Oracles, didn't really have much of anything else, even though he saw the 1-base play and paid for it. Okay, more cheese coming at you from Falcon Paladin in just a second. Time for some PvZ cheese coming at you from the Falcon Paladin, and this will be a game between Chester Mix and Suibaku here on Abyssal Reef, the Ladder Edition. Seen this guy before. He got 2 games into the cheese compilation. Not bad. In the bottom right-hand corner of the map, it's going to be the Red Zerg player, Suibaku, who went Ultra Rush in a CVP previously. ZVZ, rather. And this is this is a ZVP. ZVZ, ZVP, ZVT. It's very confusable. In the top left-hand corner of the map is going to be his opponent, the blue Protoss player, Chester Mix. Great name, Chester Mix is. Makes me feel like it's a name of somebody's dog, right? It's Chester Mix. Where's Chester Mix? Did he get out of the yard? That's what they would say. That's what they would say. I actually saw a really cool GIF the other day of, I don't know what the context was exactly, but there was kind of a big open yard. Like, it's a zoo, and there's 3, not lion cubs, but not fully grown lions either. Lion teenagers, I suppose. And then there was a little terrier, like a Jack Russell Terrier, sitting in there eating, I don't know, something, some kind of meat, right? It's almost like a kill, like a dead, that was big, like a dead pig or something. You couldn't get close enough to really see what it was. But anyway, the Jack Terrier's there eating at it. And one of the lions would approach and be like, hey, I'm going to eat some of this. And the Jack Terrier would absolutely charge the thing, bark at it, try to bite it, chase it off. I mean, it probably was outweighed by, I don't want to say 150 pounds, right? But did not care. Did not care. So brave, so dumb, but man, it worked. The lions did not know what to do in the face of this little guy. I might try to post it on the Facebook here, so go check me out. Facebook.com/FalconPaladin, Twitter.com/FalconPaladin, and see what we can do. Regardless, we do have a probe from Chester Mix. He went out, he did some scouting. What did he see? He saw 2 hatches. Good. He saw that the pool was on its way and there was no gas yet, so he's feeling pretty safe. Pretty safe at this point from Mr. Chester Mix. He's going for 3-gate, no, 2-gate Cybercore. One base in it with 2 gas here is Chester Mix. What is your plan, good sir? Well, he's getting a Twilight Council. Maybe Blink Stalker? Double gas could be for the Blink Stalker here. Zealot. First thing out here, Zealot. For Chester Mix. Suibaku going to be ready for this. He does have the Overlord scouting, and he's going to come up, and I think he might see this Zealot and say, who goes Zealot first? This guy is not good at StarCraft. But I don't know. Seems like this is a plan out of Chester Mix. I mean, this is... the placement of the buildings makes quite a bit of sense. He's keeping everything close to home. It does leave him a little bit super vulnerable to Mass Ling, but Suibaku, I mean, that's an option. It's just not yet, I guess. Speed's not on the way. Oh, getting charge is Chester Mix. All right, dude. You want to go charge? We can do charge. Let's see how this works out. You're going to throw down a forward pylon? I just feel like if you're going mass gateway units, you really want to throw down that forward pylon so you can warp in on the other side of the map. It's only been around since Wings of Liberty and is a super duper good thing to do. Do you have enough money to get this upgrade, Chester Mix? The answer is yes. He's got 50-50 now. I really feel like he should do this. He is chrono boosting charge, which I can respect considering he's going mass zealot. 2-gate. 2-gate zealot with charge. What is going on? This is a crazy build, but sometimes the crazy builds can be successful. I've seen it. I've seen it in my time. Oh, that poor zealot. He popped out and got stuck. He can't move at all. I don't think he has any walking area. Stuck in between these 2 gateways and the Cyber Core and the Nexus. Look at this guy. Yeah, he's getting over... he's overlapped. Zealot's just walking, man. Warp gates for chumps, they say. We're fast. We're faster with that charge upgrade that we don't have yet. Here we go. Suibaku has a handful of lings. Does he know this is coming? I think he does. The Overlord has seen these zealots coming here. What is he doing? Oh, he needs a Roach Warren. He needs Spines, Roach Warren, Queen, something. Again, maybe he's just overconfident. He is up 31 to 22 total Harvesters, which is pretty fantastic. If you can be up that much in a PvZ at the stage of the game, you're doing something right. Or your opponent's going 1 base and trying to murder you. There's your 2nd base from Chester Mix. Any more gateways, though? No. Zealots. Rawr. Charge is done. 4.5 minutes for charge to be done. Look at how fast they are. Zip, 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 zip. Queen gonna die. Sorry, Queen. I mean, okay, you might be able to flee, but... gonna fight with the lings. All right, Queen, I can respect that. Fighting with the lings. Ah, standing a pace. Suibaku. Standing back, but... oh... wow, these lings are getting absolutely massacred here. Oh, getting them stuck on the rally, too. That was brutal for Suibaku. Oh... that hurt. All right, natural base gotta die, says Chester Mix. And charge, attack. They might be charging, but I can't tell because the drones are so close to them. Teeny, teeny, tiny charge. Oh, there's a charge. Goodbye, drone. Goodbye, lings. Lings running across the map, maybe trying to do some stuff, but more and more zealots pouring on out here. Are there enough lings to do this? No. Absolutely not. You can pick off some reinforcements possibly, but oh, there's too many of them. He's just going for the base race. Suibaku is just running past saying, you know what? I can't fight your zealots, but I can get across the map and try to kill your stuff over there. So going after the natural base for Chester Mix as his natural base explodes. Zealots going after these larvae. Not bad against larvae. Not wonderful against larvae either, but larvae have 10 armor, so... Zealots trying to hold against the Ling aggression at their natural base. Gonna do it. Going to do it. 3 lings decide to make it into the main, but zealots attacking into the main base of Suibaku on the other hand. Spore crawlers up. Why did he have spores up? I'm so confused. All right, that's fine, I suppose. Yeah, a couple of spine crawlers in here too, but they're not done yet. So they're dead. Another spine crawler maybe will get finished before it dies, and nope. Wow, that's going to be it. I think Suibaku's dead here. Zealot charge rush at 4.5 minutes. Who knew? Got a Baneling nest. Oh, but never made any Banelings. Suibaku, no. He panicked. He panicked. He had the Baneling nest, decided not to actually use it for anything. And Suibaku gets beat by Chester Mix. Good win. Good win by Chester Mix there in 6.5 minutes. Fantastic. Fantastical job. All right. More cheese coming at you from Falcon Paladin. Cheese compilation number 29. In just a second. Welcome back to Cheese, ladies and gentlemen. This will be a game between Rocket and Whiskey Ha on Catalyst, the Ladder Edition. In the top left-hand corner of the map, we've got the red Terran player Rocket Little rocket raccoon with Groot icon there. And in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, it's going to be the blue Terran player, Whiskey Ha. Seems like these players may know each other. You clicked ready, says Rocket. Means you're ready to go, dude. Ah! All right. Here comes the worker rush. Out of Mr. Rocket in a TVT. Whiskey Ha, what you got, man? It's life. It's not fair. Get over it, says Rocket. Yeah. Says Whiskey Ha. Be quiet. Stop talking to me. I have some things I need to do back here. And that is true. If your opponent's a chatterbox, generally they're trying to mess you up. Oh, Whiskey Ha. Is he going to wall this off? Oh, dude. Wall it. You have enough money to wall it, Whiskey Ha. Do this thing. Well, that's embarrassing. I was talking with the girls. Well, yes, says Whiskey Ha. That does cause some problems here. And actually, Whiskey Ha says, I'm not going to engage. This is stupid. Let's go. Let's get out of here. SCV train from Whiskey Ha running and lifting his own base. And lifting his own base. All right, this game's officially dumb. This game is officially what is happening right now. Keep that units tab up for now. Usually in these situations, units is more important than anything else. Rocket's going to take down the supply depots of Whiskey. This just turned into a draw. I kind of feel like this sort of just turns into a draw. You know what I mean? Oop, battle here. Picking up a couple of Rockets. Oh, Rocket's SCVs have died. It's 12-8 now. Whiskey Ha has the lead. All of his SCVs are together. He's trying to actually land his own command center. Get some supply depots going, I guess. This is so weird. But again, strange things happen when you're trying to play weird stuff like this. Oh, Rocket has his base up north. He's getting his SCV count back up here as well. This is turning into a very, very strange game. I think Whiskey Ha just needs to take his base. Needs to figure out somewhere to land and start harvesting because he has a lead, but that is slowly dwindling right now. Does Whiskey Ha actually turn into the aggressor? No. Nope, he's he's going to try to land in this top right-hand corner. Little does he know that Rocket is next door, and Rocket doesn't know about this stuff either. This is hilarious. Rocket checking to see, did Whiskey Ha build on my old main base? No. No, he absolutely did not. 3 barracks coming on down. Oh, and I guess we do have a bit of a lull. I did want to tell you guys that as SCVs from Rocket come in, we want to try to keep the cheese to about 7 minutes or shorter. 2 base timings aren't necessarily considered cheese unless they're unique in some way, so just kind of keep that in mind. Kind of send us your best stuff only, please. All right, so SCV fight going after Rocket's SCV is going to win just because Rocket didn't bring everything that he had to this fight. It's kind of hard to see because we're stuck a little bit. No, Whiskey Ha. Are you talking to a girl again? Maybe he was talking to a girl again. There we go. 10-9 Harvesters. Rocket actually has the lead still. He's been making SCVs, whereas Whiskey Ha has not. But he is making a Marine. A Marine could be exceptionally useful in this situation. Yes, buy time. Buy time for this Marine to come out, Whiskey Ha. Oh, but losing a couple more in the process. That's not good. That's really not good. Another one here, too. No. Come defend the Marine. Marine. All right, Marine's going to try to take down this SCV. Gets him. Going to try to get this SCV. And going to get him. This is crazy. This is a crazy, crazy game. 10 SCVs to 5, though. Rocket's up, man. He's up. Because, again, I feel like the problem was that Whiskey Ha went so far away to land his base. He could have landed it right here. Could have landed it right there. Maybe been in a better situation. But again, hindsight is 20/20. It's so hard to know in the moment what's going on here. Marine hoofing it, trying to help his SCV buddies. Can help immensely here. And go, fight. No. Don't leave him alone. Whiskey Ha should have turned and fought. Should have turned and fought there, but instead did not. Another Marine coming out, but I don't think it matters. I am really fairly certain that it doesn't matter. Marine popping out for Whiskey Ha. Going to take absolutely perfect micro to win this thing. And at this level, no. Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. At least going to try to force a liftoff here on this barracks, says Rocket. It's 11-4 total Harvesters. Now the Marine comes out, dies without getting a single SCV kill. It's got to be demoralizing if you're a Marine, right? all this training in the barracks, ready to go, pop out, ready for an adventure, and you get killed by SCVs. Yeah, there's the liftoff. It's on fire, though. Maybe we should have lifted off before it caught on fire. Who knows? Another SCV goes down. Whiskey Haw running with his SCVs. Running for his life right now. And that's it. Oh, offensive GG from Rocket. Woo, I know Ortosis doesn't like that. It's a DGG, though? That's probably a typo, right? Probably a typo. Barracks actively on fire right now. Gonna go for it. Gonna go for the fight, but Whiskey Haw outnumbered. And his last SCV ends up falling. That is your game. Lift off its command center, but gonna have to tap out. Are you? Okay, now it's just BM. All right, Whiskey Haw. Gonna speed it up, follow this guy as he runs around trying to do stuff, tries to juke back in and land and start mining again. But dude, it's over. It's over. You can make one SCV. Congratulations. Here come the Marines from Rocket, though, and that's going to shut that thing down. Yeah, there it is. Whiskey Haw defeated Rocket victorious in 6.5 minutes. And one of the crazier little TBT lobby games you will ever see. So that was fun. Whew. All right, I think one more game, possibly two, coming at you from Falcon Paladin for the Cheese compilation number 29. And we'll be back in just a second. Welcome back to Cheese compilation number 29, everybody. This will be a game between Mouseman and Misha on Catalyst, the Ladder Edition. In the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we've got the Red Zerg player. It is Misha. And in the top left-hand corner, it's going to be the blue Protoss player, Mouseman, who we've seen before. What up, Mouseman? How's it going, dude? Great. All right, we'll see if he's going to be the cheeser or if he got cheesed in this one, because you never know. You never know when you start watching these ones who's going to be the cheeser and who's going to be the defender. And sometimes they're both the cheeser, which is always fun. I do enjoy games where it randomly turns out both players are trying to cheese each other in different ways. Makes for some excitement. All right, so here's our forge from Mouseman. Feel like we're going to try to cannon rush. Probe's coming down. Overlord is going to scout it. And Hatch is going to go down here from Misha. He doesn't see any problems yet, which is nice. And he's sending the second Overlord to hover over this natural base. He's going to be able to see this. Unless he can get way back here. Oh, man. Maybe there is a spot on this map. Nope. You tried to hide. You could not hide. All right. At this point, you need to pull 4 drones off and kill this. It needs to die if you're Misha. Response time, effectively infinite. Okay, there it is. There it is. This is more than you need, probably, but it was late, so maybe he's compensating for that. You want to throw a cannon down, it will die. There's no saving this Mouseman. Oh, and the probe gets stuck a little bit. Oh, to leave himself a bit of an escape patch there. Escape hatch? Escape path, I suppose, is more accurate. In the meantime, he is throwing another pylon up over on the left side. That's probably going to be gateways, I guess. All right, so probe dies. You got to get this cannon, though. No, top side and bottom side. There you go. Oh, all of them can get it. That's going to go down. Misha with a pretty good defense. Pretty good defense so far. Forcing a cancel on that pylon. Or the cannon, rather. And the pylon's going to go down here as well. Another probe shows up for Mouseman. I just don't know if this is really worth it, dude. He's going to try to do... just get the pylon. Just get the pylon. You'll kill it. The cannons will be worthless. Mouseman will have spent money on nothing, which is good. Another pylon coming up. Gonna get this one as well. Gonna die. Yeah, I think Misha's responding to this exceptionally well. Another pylon. Ends up dead. Mouseman is spending a ton of resources on this. Oh boy. This might actually get a little bit iffy here. Oh no, the second pylon got up. Alright. Mouseman wins. Is what he does. Natural base is going to die. Pylon coming up here at the top. He's got lings. He's got lings coming. Coming home, mama. Alright, so this, at least the stuff inside Misha's own main base is going to be killed. But his natural toast. 2 cannons in pretty good positions here. Can't be fully surrounded by the lings. Trying to get a spine crawler up. 2 spine crawlers up. He's trying to save it, but there's just no saving it. I've seen this a million times. 2 cannons in this position. Can't do it. Not going to be able to do it. Oh, he's going to try, though. Oh, he's going after the pylons? Yeah. I mean, it didn't matter. If that pylon dies, the other one's covering it anyway. Mouseman's invested a lot into this, but he's killed it. He's taking down that natural base. Broodlings. Oh, only one at a time can attack. That's nice. Whew. All right, so Misha's on 1 base versus a 1 base Mouseman. Mouseman has invested a ton of money into stuff. Resources lost, 687 for him. 850 lost for Misha, but these is not going to do very much. And the forward, okay, Mouseman doing the same thing we saw in that PvP. Except it was a little bit harder to pull off because Misha was ready for the cannon rush, right? Yeah, he was ready for the cannon rush, as it turns out. So that slows down the Zealot push, and it puts Misha in a better position, but still not a wonderful position here. This spine can't hit that, can he? Closer, dude. Closer to the wall. No, you can get closer too. No wonder. Oh, it can. Holy smokes. That must be right on the edge of the range of that spine crawler. Can he get the other one? Oh my gosh, he can. Wow. All right, so Zealot's trying to get up here. Nope, not going to happen. Misha, don't chase. Do not chase the Zealots. Chase the Zealots. All right, cannons are dead now. Not enough lings, dude. Fight with your spine crawlers. Fight with the spines. I guess Mouseman doesn't like the odds as it stands. He's got another Zealot coming anyway, so maybe that's enough. By golly, it was. One of the Zealots went down, but that was it. This guy's got 4 hit points. One more hit, he was toast. Spine crawler's trying to come up here and create a bit of a wall, but again, you're one base in it, dude. You got to reclaim your expansion. You can't just sit on your one base and assume you're going to be fine, because your opponent has one base, and being at even bases with a Protoss player means you lose. Zergling's trying to take down these cannons, which are depowered by now. Just basically trying to slowly whittle those guys down, just in case Mouseman comes back with another probe. And the second base is done for Mouseman. Should have checked that first, man. He it's 2 base to 1 right now. He absolutely has the Zerg player stuck. Stuck right where he wants him. Cannon toast. The Zealots don't care. Spreading creep out here. Okay, you have enough lings and enough spine crawlers to expand. Do it. Do it now. Expand as fast as you Zergly can. There it is. Ah, Misha. Misha listening. Misha aware of how this is supposed to go. And, okay, following up with a double Stargate. Could be Void Rays. We've seen Void Ray follow up to cannon rushes quite a bit in the Cheese compilation. I'm not sure if that was what Mouseman is going for, but I was told there's a bit of a slow middle in this replay. So we're going to speed it up a tiny bit here. Zerglings running up. They're going to scout this and be murdered. Or not scout this and not be murdered. Overlord sees the forward gateways. Not much happening there. Just kidding. There's actually Adepts coming in now. So that's just fine. And, it's Oracle. It's going to be Oracle for Mouseman here. And he's actually going to clean up those forward gateways. And Adepts do some stuff as well. All right, so 8 drones go down. But again, a bunch of them were killed by the cannons at the same time. Going to go for a third base is Misha. He's checking if there's any other forward proxy stuff going on here. And no, there's not. He's got good placement of Overlord on the left side. Got a good placement of Wings. Just kidding. They caught a Stasis Ward to the face. That was interesting. Are we Stasis Warding? It would seem we are Stasis Warding if we are Mouseman. Where are your guys? Ah, here they are. Alright, so there's 6 Oracles pushing out. Reasonable. Getting charge here as well. Getting +1 ground weapons. Throwing down. Wow. 5 stasis wards going down at the same time. This front area is a little bit difficult to break if you happen to be a Zerg player. Although I guess 1 ling, like 5 or 6 lings clears this out, and then you just go. That might work if you knew it was there, but I'm not sure that Misha is aware that it's there. Also, does he have an anti-air? As long as I'm rhyming today. No. No, it turns out he's got a Spore Crawler and a Queen, but these Oracles are going to wreck. I said these Oracles are going to wreck. Getting some Hydras is Misha, +1 missile attack, which I like from him. He doesn't know about this. I mean, he knows about the Stasis Ward. He did scout in and see the double starport, or Stargate rather. Does he see the other Stargates? Wait, are there other Stargates? That was all of 2? Seems to be all of 2. Warp Prism moving out here for Mouseman at the same time. Misha's got a pretty good composition here. Hydras, Lings, Roaches, got some Spines, working on +1 ground carapace and +1 missile attack. And Mouseman just continuing to up this Oracle count. He's got 8 Oracles and 2 Zealots. Bringing in that Warp Prism too. This could be a devastating attack on the main base of Misha. He's got Hydras, but I don't think it's enough. He's got 5 of them. If you're 1-to-1 on the Oracle to Hydra ratio, the Oracles are going to win. Alright, so stasising up. What is happening right now? Traps Queen. Traps some drones. And the Zealots just come on in like they own the place. This is amazing. It tries to come in, gets stasis. Tries to come in, gets stasis. Oh my gosh, the mass stasis is incredible. Another huge warping of charge lots. Going for it, man. Trying to take down that Hydralisk den, trying to get rid of all of these drones and the main base. Oracles just need to fight. They're not using Pulsar Beam at all. They're just chucking down stasis wards. This is great. This is amazing. Zealots have like some time to get rid of that Hydralisk den, but they're not doing it. Now they are. Now they've got it. Alright, so Hydralisk den is gone. The units are coming out of stasis here a few at a time, but half of them go back in, half of them end up staying out. This is really creative. I love what Mouseman is doing here. Never seen that before. Whew. And that's it. Misha loses his main base, calls the GG, and Mouseman was victorious. That was amazing. That was great. I don't know what I would do if that happened to me. Mass the stasis ward in your main base and then just warping in 12 Zealots at a time. Pretty sure I'd die. Pretty sure I would die. Kudos to Mouseman for that one. Whew. All right, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of Cheese Compilation. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and a Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.